Last session, you smacked some rats and they smacked you back. Still in the cave. We just finished an immediate cycle of combat.
And also, we actually have something new. I mean, I guess it might be obvious if anyone's actually watching from episode to episode, but maybe let's point out, Pete.
Dynamic lighting.
Yeah.
Upgrades, people, upgrades.
I'm not 100% on how some of the lighting works. I'm fiddling about with it at the moment. Let me know if you guys can see more than you think you should be able to at any stage. But this is effectively going to be running a trial of how this works. So, all of that aside, in the caves, and there is dead rats all over the place. Moira recovers some of her arrows.
I'll tell you she fired 6 arrows in the last combat, so she'll recover 3.
In which case, just add them back on. I think I only added 2.
I don't think I can actually interact with her sheet, so...
Well, sheet. I'll sort that out later then. I'll add the arrow on myself now. So what are you guys doing?
Speaking, still invisible. Do we want to take a quick rest, or...?
How's everyone looking? Anyone badly hurt?
With my eyes.
I'm hurt, but you could continue.
I'm not really hurt. I mean, I've been hurt only by one thing so far. June slightly glances at Moira.
Are you okay, love?
I'm fine, yeah.
Actually, that reminds me. Kara, what did you do during combat?
What do you mean?
There was a moment where you screamed and it looked like another outline of you. It kind of reminded me of a stand from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I mean, you have no idea what I mean by that. John, you could probably describe it.
Oh, but it sounds weird.
It is. And you appear to have one.
No, it's not those kind of stands.
Well, I mean, it's similar.
I wasn't paying attention. I was more thinking about way back there.
I was really frustrated, so I wanted to do better, and I just felt,
You seem to hit quite hard after you did whatever you did there. Did you actually? We haven't even asked you about this, Kara. The other night we got some gifts. Did something happen with you?
Oh yeah, I got a nice thing.
From
It
what?
lets me, just do stuff and survive. Main character stuff.
Okay. We should probably have a talk in more detail later when we're not in the middle of a mine infested with rats about this.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, that's.
Might eat one of these. A couple of them are crispy, so
Didn't you eat already, Kara? I'm pretty sure I heard you chomping down during combat.
Can't prove it. You have dark vision.
I could hear. I do, and I could hear you.
That doesn't prove anything.
Okay,
She
anyway.
picks a particularly crispy rat, gives it a sniff, shrugs, bites it.
Okay, so what do we want to do again? Do we need to take a rest, or do we want to press on?
Since I'm still invisible for an hour at most, I'm okay with checking things out.
Yeah.
Because this only lasts until an hour, and then we can take a quick rest. Perfect.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, if you want to do some reconnaissance, I mean, the only thing that I can think of is, even though you're invisible, you are still emitting light. I can kind of make out sort of the general area where you are, just because by the light being a little bit more intense, just around the spot where you're talking, so that's the only thing I would bear in mind.
Yeah, but it's a 20-foot radius, so somewhere in the general area.
Okay, if you feel comfortable doing some reconnaissance, David, have at it.
I'm standing here. I will stealthily enter deeper into the mine.
And you make your way deep into the mines. Slowly walk, please, square by square, just in case anything is wrong.
Will to give you advantage on my stealth check?
So you're making your way down through the caves. Let's travel 15 feet.
I hit my knee.
You just started going to do that. Ah!
You don't hit your knee, you stand on one of the rat bodies, you slip, slide, you hit your head against the wall, and I'll give you a chance to save, make a con save with disadvantage.
The double nat 1? What?
Okay, so your spell immediately breaks, and I'm also going to say you take points of damage as well, just as blowback somehow.
No, that does make sense, because this is concentration. You just see.
Bro, what are you
David's laying
doing,
on
man?
the ground? Having a tea party. What does it look like?
Shit, dude, are you okay? Do you need a hand up?
I'm gonna make a rest. You know what? Screw that. No, I'm
Okay.
going outside.
What did you even do?
I'm outside.
You cannot leave us just... Okay.
John, let's just follow. Come on.
Oh, yeah, follows, maybe. Okay, guys, girls.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, so you take a short rest. I'll let you guys roll your dice. Chance, roll the dice. Roll the dice.
This is my... Okay.
I think Brandon will actually be okay. He's not that damaged. You know what's good. I know what's good. He will actually.
I'm at 4 again.
Stop. 4 H points. I'm full again as well. Right. Almost full. Good enough. Kara's gonna use a lot of hit dice. Nancy's full.
Nice. Stop to rub.
Sorry, I still need to roll mine.
Kara's just munching away on burnt rats.
Yeah.
It's really good for constitution, apparently.
Sure, she's in the werewolf or something like that.
Oh, for God's sake.
Gaining stronger by eating the meat of their enemies.
Okay, I'm 1 point off being full.
I'm 2. But I have my magic again, so that's good.
Did Moira take any damage? I don't remember.
No, she didn't. I think she only actually got directly attacked once and she had Shield of Faith.
Fair enough. During the short rest, Moira's just kind of sat there, just lying back, just chilling.
I
Throwing a rock occasionally.
I think Brandon would just ask during the short rest, how did you find your first combat with Ursula? Are you okay?
First time I've really been in caves. That's weird.
Yeah.
It doesn't get better, trust me.
Best advice I've got is just do your best not to panic, and it's something that we're still getting a bit used to, I think. Actually, I want to mention, John, I think I saw you going out the cave when I mentioned backing up, so I should clarify what I meant is we just needed to back up a little bit just so we could actually attack the rats so they're not right on top
June
of.
for death?
No, I stayed up. Because if I move too far away, you guys don't have the help from my ability. So I stayed inside, but then I also realized that was not what y'all meant by falling back.
For future reference, if I personally say fall back, we just need to get some distance from our targets, because the only reason I said it in that situation was because there were a bunch of rats right next to us and I didn't want us taking a lot of unnecessary hits.
Yeah.
I know, I should have known.
No.
Falling back is like going back to a defensive line and not fleeing the battle.
No, it's fine, John. I mean, at some point we'll need to sit down and actually discuss combat tactics better, just to get so we're all on the same page of what we mean when we say like that, stuff like that in combat. Also, John, the next time we see any rats, maybe try to get Splinter to talk to him first.
I did say
Maybe
that. Beginning, but
Splinter
nobody...
should get in front instead of the back.
Well, I asked you guys, and you started walking ahead.
Yeah, and
I actually often ask if Splinter should talk, and then...
Yeah, I think, I've got to be honest, I think we just got a little bit... I mean, at least I got a bit ahead of myself, so yeah, I think maybe when we go back in, Splinter should lead so he can try and talk any more rats we come across down, just to give us an easier time, and if that doesn't work, then we fight. We can only try.
Yes, you like talking.
What did they say last time to you, by the way, when you tried to talk after they got blasted to pieces just now?
That's a cursing.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, are we ready to go back in?
I'm ready when you guys are.
Okay.
You cut rats, Brandon.
Yeah.
You cut rats for me more often, please. Please.
We need... Kara, you really shouldn't eat so many rats. They are bad for you.
Yeah, but so's everything.
No, I mean, you're eating literal vermin, Kara. I think that's about as bad as it gets. In my opinion, at least.
It could be worse. I could eat snakes.
Could someone back me up here? I feel like I can't be the only one who thinks that this is a problem, right?
I've given up.
It's not a problem. I can stop whenever I want.
Well, Kara, let me put it this way. I'll probably be shooting more of my firebolts in the mine, and I suppose I can't stop you if you happen to walk by them. I would ask it that you don't, but I feel that on this matter I am speaking to a brick wall, unfortunately.
I don't see any bricks anywhere.
That's because they're in your head, Kara.
Makes sense. Wait a minute, was that an insult?
You're very robust and resolute in your opinions. Make of that what you will.
Thank you.
Okay, so are we going to go back in? I feel like this conversation's run its natural course.
I look at Splinter. After you.
Yeah, idiot. So, John, let you control Splinter as they walk back in.
I'm gonna stick with Splinter.
Here we enter the caves, into the dark and dim, unpleasant caves, going down into the dirt. You come back across the large groups of bodies from where you bottlenecked the rats to kill them.
There's a dead end here, dead end here, and dead end here. Only dead ends.
No flowers?
With a crayon, I will write down dead end.
With a what?
With a crayon. I have crayons with me. Charcoal
Crayon.
crayons. Crayon. Crying. I'm doing all of it.
You're crying while using crayons?
Is that not how you all use crayons?
Not typically, if I'm honest.
There's a rat here.
He rounds the corner, another rat, a single giant rat, looking over its teeth bird.
Talk to it, Splinter.
You hear
Please.
Splinter start squeaking, and you see the rat squeak back and scream effectively back. It starts to back up slightly. You come closer, Jill.
What is he saying?
It's really pissed off that kill most of his kin.
I can revive them.
No, we can't.
I don't know. No, it's an hour. It's been an hour. Ara, can you stop eating in front of the rats, please?
You know
I
how
think that will
Kake
also help with calming them down. Did he say he's gonna give us away? We're just looking for flowers.
He said he's gonna kill us.
Why did he leave them?
They're gonna get friends.
Get the
probably.
rest.
We need to. We might want to keep eyes behind, just in case he tries to pin us here.
You walk down a long, narrow tunnel.
By the way,
Yes.
whilst walking through all of this, did we see metals or ores, minerals?
I'll let you guys roll perception with advantage.
Which one of us?
Two different people, I'll allow.
I'll roll.
No, okay, wait. I closed all of my tabs and it's still spacing out.
It's probably just permanently broken now.
I okay.
Only a 7 for me.
With advantage.
Give advantage.
Oh, do I?
I did say with advantage, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't hear. 12.
Exactly the same. Okay. Neither of you is shit.
Okay, well, I suppose we can always look around later. Right. Actually, I will say that...
Keep push on?
I'm going to say that before we continue, Brandon's going to listen out to see whether he can hear the scurrying of rats coming from behind us.
Perception. You listen quite closely and you do hear the occasional scraping from within the walls.
Okay, Brandon will say, guys, I can hear movement, we probably want to keep moving. Or keep eyes behind, I can generally hear scraping around us. In fact, I'll bring up the rear, just so if you do get attacked, I should hopefully notice if I'm looking for him.
There's a big space ahead, guys.
And if you move forward into the space, there are rats. And they're looking towards you both.